All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as to the what. In case you have not joined our social media handle, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect it. It don't share. This is coming from Mazi Simon Eber's Twitter handle direct. He said, breaking, I hereby wish to share the look of Biafra Liberation Army for the very first time. Wait for the day of the official launching and unveiling. I want to assure Biafra people that your land is protected and sealed. You can never live in IDP camp like other different tribes. I think he has done this post before, and this is a repost. You can look at your screen and see that particular post directly. I just want you to see what is actually going on. And one thing that surprises me and gives me concern about the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile is his confidence, his resilience, his a strength, and the mind that makes him to keep pursuing what he's pursuing without fear of anything. It still gives me concern to actually, trying to understand what is giving her the effrontery, the impetus, the morale to be taking some of the actions he's taking. Of course, recently I found out that he is called the Dragon, and I don't know where that name is actually coming from. And I'm asking myself, is it the dragon that gives him the confidence? Is it the dragon that gives him the power? Or is it that his power comes from the dragon? Of course, you know the history of the dragon. That dragon in the olden days is one of the deadliest animal. The dragon is among the dinosaurs. I think is in the family of the dinosaurs, and it's not an animal or a creature that you can just see anyhow. Even in the Holy Book, in the Bible, you will understand the part of the dragon and also the might and the mystery of the dragon. So this kept me wondering, is this actually where Mazi Simon Ekpa's power is coming from, or is there something else that you don't know, we don't know that he knows? Because the way he makes comment, he speaks like someone who has something very big and powerful that is backing him up. Of course, if you have been following, and I promise you that very soon I'll be bringing to you some of his videos here right online. I'm trying to see how I'll put this thing to be able to bring it to you in a way that the channel rules and regulations will accept it, so that you can be able to see what is actually going on. Because I don't need to be telling you what this guy is doing by myself. You need to hear it by yourself. Now let's go down. This is the one he posted on his X handle, formerly known as Twitter, 53 minutes ago. He said, give her a shout out. She has the spirit of Sisu. You can't intimidate her to succumb to your evil and terrorist government. Hope. Simon Ekpa is actually referring to the Prime Minister of Finland, who visited Nigeria, and everybody, many Nigerians, and the people in power, the ministers, the government parastatals, has been calling on this woman to say, why don't you caution Simon Ekpa? Why don't you talk to him? Why don't you deport him? He has been doing this, he has been doing that, he has been doing this, he has been doing that, and the rest of them. But the woman has refused to, make any comment with regards to this. Of course, you know that these Western people don't behave the way we behave here, because they follow due protocols, they follow procedures, because these people believe that there are procedures and protocols to every single thing that you want to do. You don't just take decision by yourself. You don't just take action. You don't just do things because you want to do them, you must follow the protocol. And look at what Simon Ekpa you say. He said, "I love you, my minister of Finnish. You are a great woman. Your name will be registered in the Biafra symbol when Biafra comes. Your country will be registered all over the world as a cover of world number one. I love Finland. Finland is real democracy. Finland is the ball of all the world." Even though the person that is writing this thing is not putting it actually right, but that is it. So right now, the Prime Minister of Finland is actually in Nigeria, and many people are, the leaders are saying, why don't you prosecute Simon Ekpa? Why don't you help us to bring him back to Nigeria, like what happened in Kenya? Of course, how Uhuru Kenyatta, the Kenyan government and the Kenyan people, connived with the Nigerian government to extradite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. And but what these people don't understand is that Europe is not like that. Europe can never treat any citizen like that. Even though you are not a citizen of Europe, they will actually want to know what the crime is. Okay, why is these people looking for this person? Why do they want to extraordinary rendition this person from their country to back to another country? What is his offense? What has he committed? What has he done that will require some of these things? So this is what most of European countries look into before doing some of the things they are doing. But in Africa, many of the African countries are hungry. The ambassadors, the ministers, some of these things, it's not that the money is not there. The money is there. It's just that Africa has decided to subjugate themselves to, what is called, I don't even know what is called, second form of slavery, second form of colonialism. This is what African leaders have subjugated themselves. And this is what the pioneers, those who brought about independence in Africa, were running away from. Because the leaders that are in Africa today are leaders who do not understand history. I don't think they read history. I don't think that this independence they have, they even knew how their predecessors fought for this independence, how they fought the white people to be able to gain the independence so that they can be on their own. That is why if you go and look back to the day of independence of Nigeria, you will find out that Nigeria was better off after independence compared to now. Because why? Let me tell you the reason. The reason is that the current leaders in some of the African countries do not understand why the olden fathers, the ancestors, the forefathers who brought about this independence did not want the white man's association, because they have looked into these people's life. See how they indirectly control people. They might not control you now with a barrel of gun. Those days it was with a barrel of gun, by force and by fire. But now they use indirect way. And these forefathers understood some of these things, and they said, okay, let's be by ourselves. Let's have our own independence. We'll know how to go about it. But these predecessors, these new leaders, does not understand some of these things. As na onye na-ekwensu na-eli nri, na ọ na-eji ogologo ngaji. Onye na-ekwensu na-eli nri, na-eji ogologo ngaji. Asị na ọ bụrụ inye enwe mmiri, enwe iko enwe mmiri, biko no, ihe anapụtakwa ya iko. Can you collect the cup from the chimpanzee after giving the chimpanzee water? So it's not even for the African countries to extend the hand of fellowship to the West. Can you come out from their bondage again? Because the leaders we have these days are leaders that are, if it were to be these leaders that were there during the time of independence, countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Togo, and the rest of them would not have gotten their independence by today. Because the leaders in position today are very gullible. All they are after is the power. They don't even know how that power came into existence. All they want is, if people will die and let them have that power, they will do it. If the country will not be okay and let them have that power, they will do it. If they will be in alliance, become Britain's or US ally to have that power, they will do it. If US tell them that they are going to suck all the oil in this nation for them to become the president, they will do it. That is what is currently going on. Meanwhile, I don't want to talk too much. Let me wind down the curtain here.